Hello. So, what you're here for today is me going through all of my brushes, and I'm going to be getting rid of ones that I don't particularly want to keep or need to keep anymore. And so, you'll kind of get an insight into my selection process. So, I have this going on, this YouTube live going on, as well as a Instagram live going on. So, I'm going to set that up and then go. So there's my phone, there's a camera here, microphone's up here somewhere, and let's get going. So I previously organized all of my brushes into this train case, and we're gonna take them out. I also have some brushes in here that I haven't quite organized yet. So the goal of this is to get all of my brushes neatly organized into this train case by the end of it. And I currently have this train case plus 2 other boxes, so it's going to be quite a whittling down of brushes. A couple weeks ago, I organized them all by hair type as well as shape. I didn't organize them by function, like eyes, face, that type of stuff yet. So that's what we'll be doing today. A little thing here. Okay, let's take a look what we've got. Let's start by sorting squirrel versus not. So these are goat, these are synthetic. I'll put them aside here. Goat, synthetic, squirrel, miscellaneous, squirrel, goat and synthetic. These are dyed goat. Right? Yeah, okay, so these are goat. Goat. These are pony. I'll put them with miscellaneous. These are mixed goat and something. These are Kinsky. These are dyed goat. Where'd my dyed goat bag go? Oh, these are dyed and undyed mixed goat. So I'll put them with the dyed goat. And then these are goat and synthetic. I already said that. These are Kinsky. These are squirrel. These are goat. Wow, I have a lot of goat brushes. Okay. These are squirrel. And these are miscellaneous. And then I have some extra brushes in here that I washed and have not put away yet. Okay, nothing in there. And goat brushes in here. Okay, let's see. This is flat, this is flat, this is round, flat, round, flat, no, round. Right, this is round. Okay. Round, flat, mixed. Where are you? So this is the mixed bag, and this is dyed. Okay, so these are flat goats. They go in here. The round goats go in here. Oops. So as I go through, I'm going to be logging in this little notebook here what I have and sort of seeing what I'm able to whittle down in a way, and also out of curiosity, what kind of brushes I especially like. So, all right, where to start? I think I'll start by clearing off my workstation so I have a nice flat. Which means most of these are going to go back in a train case over here. Okay, so these are Squirrel. 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 And then Kinsky seems to be the second most numerous. I'll get these. I think I'll do synthetic first. So I'll put these goats on this side. Okay, that's much less overwhelming. This is mixed goat. And then these are miscellaneous hairs. These are miscellaneous hairs. All right, let's start with synthetic. Let's start with the easy stuff. For some reason, this doesn't want to focus. Okay. So I'm just going to lay down a giant piece of cloth here as sort of for padding and for contrast, and hope they'll get the camera to behave. And also to be more gentle on said brushes. This is just a really big silk scarf. Okay, so first we have the flat synthetic brushes. So I'm going to log it. Yeah, yikes, that's a lot of notes. Okay, so starting there are my brush nodes. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, fresh page. We are doing here flat synthetic. So flat synthetic, we have eye brushes, lip brushes, miscellaneous liner, powder brush, powder brush, powder brush, powder brush, blush brush, cheek brush. This is powder cheek, liner, liner, concealer / large eye, concealer, large eye, lip, and there. Okay, not too big of a headache here. Okay, so I have only one large powder brush in synthetic. This one is powder / cheek, so sorted there by size, sort of. Here. I'm gonna keep it like this. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna do it by face and cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then everything else 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So those are eyes. We'll call these eyes because this could be a large eye brush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lip and liner. Okay, so I think I'll definitely keep this. This is actually really well made. This is a Sigma large powder brush. It's quite soft. This RT407 I think will go. I'm not particularly liking the feel of it right now. This one is amazingly silky soft, so I haven't used it much. So this is going to be a maybe pile, but for now I will keep it. This one I actually really like because it's kind of the closest synthetic equivalent to the Chikuhodo T5 I've found. And I do really like it, and so I'm keeping it. This one, detail face brush. Okay, so I do want to keep a full set of synthetic brushes just in case I need to do makeup on somebody who's not comfortable with having natural hair. So I will keep this as a detail cheek brush. This one I do really like. This one, okay, these I don't need 2 of them, so I will only keep 1 of them. This is a Shu Uemura Synthetic 10, which I surprisingly really like. And then between these 2 Sigma flat brushes, I prefer this one just because it's fuller, more resilient, and the hair has more texture on it. This one is a liner brush. This one is a synthetic paddle brush. These are sort of duplicates, so I don't need this. And I suspect my round brushes will have some sort of blending brush, so I don't need to keep this for blending. This is a Lorac synthetic one. Okay, moving on to here. I use this one. It's a Estee Lauder synthetic lip brush quite a lot. Definitely keeping it. This one I use quite a lot too for both lip and liner because of that fine edge there. Alright, this one I do like a lot too, the Hourglass 10. This one I haven't really used. It came with a pot of gel liner. Actually, no, I have used this one. I'm thinking of another one I already got rid of. This one has like almost like a sword point on it. I'm pretty sure I will be keeping this at the end of the day. I could possibly switch it out with this. I'm not sure yet. This one, I don't really use flat liner brushes. And I suppose anything I wanted to do with this brush could be duplicated by this. So this is going to go. Winged liner brush. Okay, this one's a little too soft for my taste. So I'm going to say go. This is a Sigma winged liner brush. And then this one is a thicker one, which I actually like better because it gives me more control. However, this one gives me a finer line. I might keep this for artistic purposes, actually. Okay, I might keep this one. This one and this one are kind of duplicated, and I prefer the feel of this one better. So there we go. So synthetic flat brushes, we started with, let's see, 19. Am I doing my math right? Yeah, we started with 19 brushes, and we went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we are down to 13 brushes. Face and cheek, we are down to 4. Eyes, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are down to 4. Lip and liner brushes, this wasn't terribly successful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I only got rid of 1 liner brush? That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so I had 7 of these guys. Alright, rechecking my math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, that's 19. So maybe I miscategorized these guys. Here. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. So there we go. That's where the mistake was. So we had 7 eyes, went down to 4. I had 7 lip and liner, and I went down to 5. Okay, so that's one category. Done. So I need to find a container for all of the brushes I'm saying bye-bye to. Give me a second. Okay, we're going to put that there. And we're going to put these synthetic black brushes back into this bag. Put it aside here. Now let's do the synthetic round. So redo these. Okay, synthetic rounds. Let's go. I don't know why I have tape on some of these brushes. Must have been to mark them for something. I don't know what. This one? That must have been another one that had markings on it. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Okay, I think face, 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 complexion, complexion, technically face, technically complexion, technically complexion. Okay. So for face and cheek, if I was more organized, I would have like a chart, checklist type thing, but I'm not that organized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6, and then complexion / base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for eyes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then for liner, lip, we have 2. Okay, this one's not one of my favorites. It's too flexible, so that's going. This one is I'm kind of hit or miss on this one because it's also super flexible and I don't really have the control that I want or need on it. And the only time I really see myself using this is with a really liquidy formula. But in that case, I'd probably be using a stiffer brush. So this one's going to go as well. On the other hand, I don't have any round liner brushes that are synthetic. Maybe I should keep this one. Okay, now if I need to debate it, it goes. So that goes down to 0. Let's do complexion brushes next. All right, this is going to be hard because 2 of these are legacy brushes. Okay, I should actually count this as a complexion brush too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I started with here, 23. We are going down. Okay. This one's kind of hard for me to let go because it was one of my first foundation brushes. On the other hand, I don't really use it anymore because if I'm traveling, I grab, and I need a synthetic brush, I grab this one instead. So this one is definitely a keeper. This one is more of something I've been hanging on to out of sentimentality. It's a great, great starter brush because it introduces, or introduced me and some other people to what a good synthetic brush, like actually a good brush, more high-end brush than what you get in the drugstore could be. So on the other hand, I still have 2 of these or 1 of these in backup. So I will let this one go and take my backup and let that one go as well because I haven't used this in quite a while. This one is another legacy brush. This one I've actually found myself using more, so I'm tempted to keep it. This one is just like a super dense brush. Like that's one of the reasons I like it so much. It's just like a super dense synthetic brush. So because it is unique, I will keep it just in case I need it for something. This one's just kind of, it's all right. It's good for getting into small areas, but I'd probably choose a more specialized brush for that. So for that reason, I say this one should go. It's really pretty. That's kind of the only reason why I'm keeping it in my hand right now. Okay, we'll call this a maybe. This one I do like quite a bit as a foundation buffing brush, so I will keep this. This one is actually a face cleansing brush from a Taiwanese brand. And it's kind of serves the same function as this, except smaller. For some reason, this one, even though it's so dense, doesn't quite spread foundation the way I want to, which is fair because it's a face cleansing brush. But I got it as a foundation brush. For that reason, I will let this go because I prefer using a scrubby cloth for my face. This one is super nice, super cute, super pretty. Has it been used in the last couple years? No. So for that reason, I've been keeping it as a legacy brush, but I think I will let this one go as well. This one I actually do like quite a bit. It's a dense foundation brush, and I also like how it feels. Oh, sorry, dense powder brush that can also be used for powder foundation, so I am going to keep this. This one is a sort of candle-shaped brush. I prefer the flat one from over here much better, so this one shall go. And then this one, I think, is duplicated by this. It's kind of in between this one and this, so this one goes as well. And this one, I just really like the look of the Urban Decay brushes. And I think I've hung on to this one mainly because of that, and also because I thought, oh, okay, I need a paddle brush and I need a round brush, so I'll hang on to both. I'm tempted to keep it again just for this reason, and I don't know if I'm ready to let go of it yet. Maybe if I haven't hit my goals of getting rid of a certain number of brushes by the end, this will be one of the cut. So for now, I have face and cheek, I am down to 2. Complexion, I am down to 4. Eyes. Okay, this one's a definite keeper. These are definite keepers. I really like this triangle shape. I really like how this one's like a finger and you kind of take it in and like put concealer wherever you want. Sorry about the back of my hand, guys. Bouldering accidents. Okay, round, fluffy blending brushes, just in case. Okay, I think I should keep these two. I like the hair feel on this one better than this one. The Lorac one, this was great as a travel brush, but I'm not going to really travel and do makeup with synthetic brushes because if I'm traveling and I'm doing makeup on somebody, I'm not going to reach for this one. I'm going to say reach for this one or this one instead. So this was more for my personal use, but I don't really need it anymore. Yes, the finger brush. This one is too dense for what I need. Like, for example, I thought this would be a good one for putting concealer to conceal hyperpigmentation marks or acne, but it kind of wipes the product away more. So if I wanted to do that, I would just take a Q-tip. If I wanted to put product on a spot, I would choose this or something softer instead. So for that reason, this will go. Super interesting brush, just I don't really have a use for it anymore. Okay, round blending brushes. We have a big one, we have a medium one, we have a little one. Oh yes, this is a little synthetic spot concealer brush if I need it. And then same with this one really. I just kind of don't really need it. It is supposed to be a smudging brush. However, if I think I need a smudger and the person's not comfortable with using natural hair, I would just use a Q-tip, or I would use one of the brushes over here to smudge. Actually, no, that's a good point. Do I have a synthetic smudger in my arsenal? Do I need a synthetic smudger in my arsenal? I mean, kinda, sorta. I can use this as a smudger. Do I need you? No, but you're not quite as compact as I like for smudging, so for that reason, you go. So, these are my remaining eye brushes. 6. So, we are down to... Wow, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, down to only 12 brushes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we are down to only 12 brushes. Okay. So here is the running tally so far, and I will put these away and grab another batch. Oh, I just realized that's backwards and you guys can't read that. I will be adding the brushes that I am not keeping to the Instagram sales site. I'll also be, because this Purge has inspired a couple of my friends to also go through their brushes, so this time it'll be not only my brushes being sold, but some other collector friends as well. Okay, let's go for low-hanging fruit and do the weird brushes, because I suspect not too many of these will be cut. So these are Round Horse. And I have a grand total of 5 of these. Which means I also have horse flat somewhere? Okay, I hope so. Horse/pony. So I have face and cheek. 1. I have eyes. 4. This one is a legacy brush that I also happen to really like. It's one of the original Shu Uemura brushes, and I'm keeping that one for sure. This one is a Chinese-made horse brush that is incredibly soft. I love it. I love it a lot, so I'm definitely keeping this one. I don't even know what it is, but I love it. Oh, Shosholang. And then this one is a Hakuhodo horse pencil, and I like the point on this one better than this one, so I'm keeping this. This goes. And this is a Giorgio Armani horse pencil brush. Then this one has a finer tip on it. If I need a fine tip for smudging, I'll probably keep this one over this one. So shockingly, both the Hakuhodos are going to go. I'm going to keep the Armani one. Rumor has it that the Armani brushes are made by Hakuhodo, so I don't feel too bad. So eyes, we are down to 2. Face, cheek, down to 1. I think I have horse flat brushes somewhere. I just don't know where they are down there right now. So put these aside. These go. And we are going to do... do we want to do the weirdo hairs yet? Okay. We'll put the weirdo hairs here for now. And let's do Kinsky. Alright, Eric, send me a message on Instagram through the Jaybird Walking, and then we'll talk about how to get your brushes listed. Okay, now let's do Kinsky round. Okay, a lot of these are paint brushes and art brushes, and I'm going to be separating out the art brushes. Art large, art small slash art medium. Art small. And so that's a legit cheek brush. These are medium. I consider them medium. This one's actually an eye brush. This one's actually an eye brush. This one's also actually an eye brush. This is an art brush. This is art brush. Okay, small art brush. Actual eye brush, actual eye brush, eye brush, eye brush. Actual eye. Uh-oh, where'd your cap go? I need to find your cap. This is not good. Mayday, mayday. I need to find your cap too. Oh no! Actual. Small. Actual makeup brush. I'm gonna call you. There. Okay. So we have 4 large. You're like right in between. Where do I list you? Hey, wait, no, you're an actual makeup brush. 4. You're an actual makeup brush too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that worked pretty well. Face and cheek. 2. And then you guys, lip liner. You're kind of on the fence. Okay, so eyes, lip, eyes. All of y'all are eyes. Okay. Lip and liner. I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's go through these guys first. These are part of the Bunshindo set. Definitely keeping. I haven't really liked this as much as I thought I would. Do I need to give it another chance? And then this one, I kind of haven't used this one either. It's really pretty. But this one, I just haven't really used it. Okay. If it's taking me that long to decide, it goes. So now we are down to 3. Did I do the tallies for the other ones? Yes, I did. Okay, this one's definitely a keeper. This is 036. Definitely staying. This one I'm not crazy about. It is really snappy and really unique. Okay. Do I need both of you? Would I reach for this Kinsky blender over something else? On the other hand, I really like this one. Okay, I'll keep these for the uniqueness. This one is a cool, yellow weasel, and I like how it's slanted like that, so this one's a keeper. This one is... It was meant to be a dupe for the 036, but it's not quite the same. So that one will go. This one is the 5R, definitely keeping that one. This one is a custom brush a friend had made for me, so sentimental, definitely keeping it. Also a nice brush. This one is another 5R, and it was one of the ones I got to. One of these is vintage, and one of these is new. I'm not sure which one is vintage and which one is new anymore. So, okay, this one. Do I need all of you? No. Okay, so we'll let you go to another home. And this one I've probably only used twice because I'm not sure how to use it. So there we go. Well, it's not that I'm not sure how to use it. It's just I'm not sure how useful it is, because literally all I used it for was to apply shadow along the lash line really faintly, and that's something that could be duplicated with another brush, and I don't need this for that. On the other hand, this could be a really elegant art brush liner. Okay, fine, keep it for that. So we're down to 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. These two definitely stay, no question. Okay, small art brushes. Would I rather keep you or you? You or you? I'm kind of tempted to say, oh, I'll keep these just in case I take up painting. And I'm thinking, how many more hobbies do I need? The answer is 0. I need to start subtracting hobbies. Okay, so this is going to go. This one. I do really like that. So if I was going to keep one out of these two, I would keep the 5. So then it would supplement 1, 2, 3. I do really like how this one feels as well. Okay, I'll keep these two. So then altogether I have this set of eye brushes. Okay, reasonable. Let's put these down here. This is an OPI nail brush, actually. I have a backup or 2 of this one, so you shall go. The hair on this one is, or on these actually, are insane. Like, they're so incredibly smooth, like you almost think they're synthetic. Would I use them? Okay, these are to be played with further. And now out of these, I like all of them. Oh no. Do I need you both? But they're so nice. They just feel so nice. Okay, I'm keeping them both. This one. Oh yeah, I cut the handle to shorten it. Do I need another Kinsky cheek brush? This one, I just really like the spring on it, so I'm really leaning towards keeping this one. These just feel nice. Okay, I think I'll keep the bigger one. On the other hand, do I need 2 of these? I'm not going to use this one as much if I have that. As for these three, the thing is they are kind of big and unwieldy. In terms of the large ones, I do prefer the feel of this one over this. So I think I'll keep these two and let go of this one. Let me look at this one. It's currently rush hour traffic and people are being not good people. Okay, this is taking me too long to decide. If I'm going to list it, if somebody does want to buy it for makeup or for art, they're welcome to it. In the meantime, I will maybe reach for it out of the sell pile. And here we go. Okay. So that leaves us with how many brushes? 5, 5, 7, 9, 18, 21. Right? 2, 5, 7, 9, 18, 21 versus starting with 12, 12, 14, 25. Oh, wait. 12, 14, 14, 25, 29. Mental math is definitely not my strong suit. If anyone's commenting on Instagram, I cannot see a single comment because of the way it's pointed down and I can't see the screen. So I can't see if you guys are saying anything. Sorry. Now let's do Kinsky flats. All right, Eric, because you're here, you get dibs on that one. I'll put it aside. Okay. Man, a lot of these over here look the same. Oh dear. All right, let's sort lips out. Eyes, 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 eyes. Okay, clearly I have a problem. Face and cheek. Definitely have a problem. Eyes, 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 eyes. I think a lot of these were in my search for, what do you call it? A dupe for the Shoe Armor 10, so that's probably why I have so many of these. You're a very confusing one. Technically, you're an eye or a lip. Okay, I think I'm actually going to have to sort these by size too. Oh, what a dilemma. Okay, are you face? Yeah, you're kind of face, but you're also eyes. Oh dear. We are in for a world of pain. I'm gonna get my label maker and start putting labels on things. Okay, let's see. Fluffy, fluffy, small. Oh, I actually don't have that many small ones. Okay. They're mostly in the mid-range size. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to call these face and cheek. Call, if I can spell, flat. Do I want to count all these? Okay, face and cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to call these ambiguous. No, okay, we'll call them we'll call them large eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, these are kind of large too. I'll call you medium. Amazingly, I think I only have one small eye flat Kinsky. That is kind of amazing. Well, I'm gonna call you small too, just so he's not lonely. Medium eyes, small eye, and lip and liner. Medium eyes. You're a medium eye. 1, 2. Are you large? You're kind of medium-ish. I mean, I wouldn't use you on the face, so you're medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23. Definitely have a problem. Lip and liner. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Start with the low hanging fruit. These guys. Okay. I really like you. You're staying. One of you is vintage, one of you is new, but I also really like these guys, so they're staying. These, oh boy. This one's a gift from a friend, and I also like it, so it's staying. These guys. This one's kind of an artistic brush. This one's kind of like a standard petal. This one's really good for spreading foundation. However, I don't really use full coverage foundation anymore. If I wanted to do full coverage foundation, there would be other brushes to cover that function. This one would be really good for chiseling in lines. So I think I will keep this. This one. Do I see myself using this? I do use it as a cheek brush, even though it's more of a foundation brush. Okay, I'll keep these for now. On the other hand, do I need both of you guys? Do I need both of them? Debatable. Okay. Someone here has got to go. So it will be the Shu Uemura 15. Because do I really need two of you? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, so that brings it down to a cheek brush, a cheek / very large eye brush. Well, no, this one's staying for sure because it's a gift from a friend. This one also. This one because I have an extra one. These guys. On the other hand, what if I do want to do artistic makeup? Okay, these will stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 5. Now we are doing large eyes. This one is a size 17. You are kind of duplicated. Okay, this one I really like because how like thick and dense it is. It's kind of like the mini version of this. I really love this. You're staying. This one also staying because it's just so resilient and springy. Very, very nice. This one is pretty, but I haven't used it in a while because I reached for this one instead. So the F Genuine goes. Okay, actually I'm going to put the go pile over here. This pile goes. Really good concealer brush. Do I need that many concealer brushes is the question. Okay, do I need both of you guys? I like the Shu Uemura responsiveness better than the Takeda, so the Takeda Pure Red Sable will go. You are a Tanseido Kinsky. Oh, but you feel different. Oh, let's do some ASMR. Okay. Versus. I like the point on the Takeda better. The Tanseido one is more fluffy though. But I have a nice point on the Shu Uemura, so this is kind of duplicated here. Okay, so Tanseido will probably stay. This one, do I need you? Okay, we're gonna say yes. Which brings me down to these two. I like to feel the Koyuda one better. Do really like the Chikoto GSN 8. So that stays. Now, should you stay or should you go? I mean, the handle's really pretty. But the brush is kind of duplicated. It's a little less. Okay. If it's taking me so long to decide, you go. So I started, how many large eye brushes? Oh, so facing, no, you were facing cheek. So I eliminated 4. I am down to 5. 5 large eye brushes. Let's do this because this is easier and I don't want to hate myself. Oh, you are an eye brush. Here's the small eye brushes. So small eye brushes, there are actually 3 of them, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Small eye brushes. Let's see. I'm definitely keeping you because you're a staple. You're a nice petal. You're kind of in between. Don't really need you, so we're down to 2 small sable eye brushes. And let's take a look at lip brushes. Okay, I love you. I love you. You're kind of really pretty, but I haven't really used you. Actually, I don't think I've used you ever. No, I've never used you. I just kept you because you're pretty and because your mechanism is so nice. But I'm not going to use you. I'm only going to look at you and wonder why you're still there because I just like the bigger lip brush better. It just works better for me. So this one's a Hakuhodo vintage lip brush, so I'm pretty sure it's Kinsky rather than sable. It just feels really nice in the hand. Like if you like pen spinning, it's a little short for that, but it's just so nice. Okay, too short. But it's just the weight of it. It's really nice. Okay. But you're more practical because I use you more. On the other hand, you have a twin in green that one of my good friends has. So I kind of want to keep you for the twin factor, but I don't use you. Oh. Is this a lip brush or a small eye brush? We're going to call this... You know what? Where's small eye brushes? Now we're going to call you a lip brush because you're a lip slash liner kind of thing. Okay, so you're a liner brush. Do I need the 4F? No, I don't. Because if I was going to do something... Actually, do I need you either? This is a Shuumer 6 Sable. I'm kind of tempted to keep it for the history. On the other hand, I don't really use it. Here's a push-up lip brush. Oh, brand new. Completely have not used. Okay, so if I have not used it, I probably won't use it. Which means you are going to go here because you are also a thin lip brush. Let's see. But you're so unique. Okay, so you're going to go here. Okay, so my lip and liner brushes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but this was a small eye brush. Okay, so I'm down to 4. These 3 are going. These are staying. Okay, I'm gonna take a break to drink some tea real quick. Dahi, when you say you want that Tanseido brush, did you mean this one? Okay. Print a label out and put your name on it. I don't know the prices on them yet, but because you're here and you said you want it, I'll hold dibs for you, let you know the price first before I list it. And if Eric wants the blue and gold one. Okay. Eric, this was the other one you said you wanted? Okay. Alrighties. Medium eye brushes. Here we go. just to make sure I have my count correct. Here's 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I do indeed have 23. These are the go pile, these are the stay pile. Alright, I am really torn. These are my Stu Devitt eye base brushes. Okay, I'll decide on you guys later. Let's go for the easy stuff. This one, you're definitely staying. You're definitely staying. Okay, what I like about this one is actually really unique because it's so flexible for a Kinsky brush. Okay, I liked you because you're similar to this. However, I don't reach for you over this one. I was looking for a dupe. Oh, looks like my Instagram live ended. Okay, let's start another one. Keep. Discard. Okay, let's start another live. Live next. Nope. Okay. Hello Instagram, welcome to part 2 live of me sorting through all of my brushes. The first one ended because I guess there's a time limit on these type of things, but here we are. So eye base brushes, I'll decide if I want to keep only one later, but so far got these 3 picked out as ones I'm keeping for sure. This one's a Chinese made one that's super unique and it's super soft. I'm keeping this one. Let's see. Oh, yes. We were talking about these two. I am more inclined to keep this one, the Hokkaido one, over the Valerie D, which is the maker of the Kryolan brushes. So I'll stay loyal to this one. And then, oh, that's right. That's why I was not sure. Do I want to keep the Hokkaido one or the Bishodo one? Okay, I'll save both for now. I'll figure that out later. And Shiomura 10, a classic. That's not going anywhere. And then the 12. This one is a gift from a friend that's customized. This one is my old 10. So let's take a look. Nope, you're both staying. This one is a Surratt one, and I like the point of it and the resiliency. You're staying. This is a unique one inside. It's very large and very flexible, but it's kind of duplicated by this, other than the flexibility of it, which is more. I think I'll put the Chicotte one aside. And this one is engraved with Jaybird walking. There's no way I'm going to go with this one. This one, you are in the same group with that, so I'll decide between you all later. This is a flat Kinsky brush, unique like this one, so it stays. This one is a Kryolan brush that's nice and thick. One's a 10, one's a 12. I like the 12 better. The 12 is just more plush. Okay, so I'll keep the 12, let go of the 10. We're in the same category as that. I'll decide you all later. This one is another unique one. It's a longer tongue-like brush. So I'll keep you for the uniqueness factor. Or will I? Because if you're too unique, then I don't know what to do with you on a daily basis. But on the other hand, you are really nice. broad color spreader, so I will keep it for that. This one is a thicker brush, but doesn't have a point. Okay, between this one and this one. The other brushes are similar. Oh, you're staying for sure. Do I need 3 of you guys? Okay, this Krylon one is too similar to the Shu Uemura one. Like this Krylon one is way too similar to the Shu Uemura one. Oh no, does that mean I need to keep the 10? You have... Okay, so these two are really similar. These two are really similar. Oh no, does that mean both of them go? Okay. No, but we're like 12, so I'll keep it. Nope, I'm keeping that one. Okay. So now we come down to these guys. Okay, I really like this, how it feels. This one has a less squared off tip. So this one goes. This one is kind of like... I like them both. Okay, I'll keep both. For the Fude eye base brush. This one I had nail polish on it to mark it as my original one, and that nail polish has worn off, so clearly I use it a lot. Okay, I'll keep both of these. So we have diminished this to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Haven't taken out that many. 5, 5, 5, 4. Okay, so we went from, oh dear. Okay, 30, 33, 39. Okay. Is that a 5? I think that's a 5. Wow, I can't read my own writing. Okay. So 10. Wow, okay. I didn't take down that many at all. Okay. My brain is dead. I only took out 3? No, that can't be right. It is the end of the day. It is Friday. I am tired. What in the world? Okay. Oh. Watch me struggle at math. 48. Okay, so that's not bad. From 48 to 35 brushes. I can live with that. And that's the main reason why I'm doing these. Or this brush cut, because there's a lot of brushes that I don't use. Wait, shoot. Did I just mix them all up? Ay, ay, ay. I did just mix them all up. Alright, let's do this again. So these are the ones I'm keeping. These are the ones I'm getting rid of. And I just mix them all together. Okay, let's go through this again. Okay, you go. Let's see if I keep my same line of reasoning for which brushes I'm keeping. You stay. I think you go. You go. You stay. You're definitely staying. Okay, I do want to keep you because you are really nice. I might have just messed this up epically. I'm so tempted to keep both of these. Okay, what makes this a matter? If no one's going to buy you, I'll use you. If someone buys you, I will not, obviously, use you. Okay. Okay, so my numbers may be all wacky now. So did I get rid of 13 brushes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one of you made the cut in here that previously did not make the cut. I don't know which one it is. So one was definitely here. Oh, I think it was down between these two. Okay, so I came down to these guys. On the other hand, I love the spreadiness of that. Or the fluffier blender. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to let go of the shoe 10 because I have so many other flat Kinsky brushes. I'll keep my original shoe 10 and let this one go. Okay, this one's unique. It stays. You're a big fluffy blender. But do I need you? Okay, you're a more controlled blender. There's my justification. Finally, I don't know. You're much more resilient. Do I need you? Okay, no, I don't. Okay, there we go. Those are the keepers. Those are the cuts. So I have how many left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I have 16 medium eye brushes, which throws my numbers off. Let's not make that mistake again. Okay, so how many are going? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I should have 34 brushes in this pile. Okay, just counting to make sure, because number fatigue is going to catch up. 10. 10. Oh dear. Okay, so I have 32. Okay, so let's sort these and figure out what I have left. Medium, medium, lip, medium, 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 medium. Face and cheek, face and cheek, face and cheek. Large, 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 large. Small. Okay, so small eyes, check. Liner, liner, liner. Liner, 4, check. Let's see, large eye. Oh, wait, you're a medium. Did I count you as a large eye? I feel like... No, you're the large eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Large eye. That's correct. Face and cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I only ended up keeping... That's right. So I only ended up keeping 4 of these. And then for medium eyes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 17. What? How did my medium eye pile grow? All right, 17 it is. So I went from 6 down to 4 face and cheek, 9 down to 5 large eye. Okay, I'm kind of impressed with myself for doing that. Medium, I went from 23 to 17. And then small eyes, I went from 3 to 2. And lip and liner, I went from 7 to 4. So time to do a retally. Make sure they all add up. 9, 17, that gives me 26 plus 6, 32. Okay, everything is all in right with the world. That is the flat Kinsky included. Okay, so I kept the gold Krylon one on the second pass because I just picked it up and I thought, ooh, this feels really nice. And I kept it in my hand. Okay, goldfish brain. And these are random black sable weasel brushes. I freaking love this one. Good job, Kat, on creating that one. And this one is like a MAC 217, but made of sable, and it's also really good. So this one stays. And then this one has an engraving with Jaybird walking on it, so this stays. These are... I'm just going to call it Black Weasel. Flats. I don't know what these are anymore. I just know I like them. So I have 3 of these. Stays 3. I'm going to stick them with the Weasel flats because that's kind of the same functional family. On the other hand, this one is like one of the large eye brushes. Do I need it? Do I need it? Oh no. Do I need to keep this one? Okay, that's true. I don't need to keep this one because this one is better. Okay, so let's look at the functions to see if any of them overlap. And this is where we start getting into the nitty-gritty. Okay, you're kind of overlapping, and I'd like to feel this one better. So I'm going to take large eye down to 4, which leaves me with 31. So this is Kinsky, and then this is a black sable, but this one, I just like the tapered, rounded shape of it better. This is a good one, don't get me wrong, that's why I made the cut. without thinking the first time. But then once I pulled this one out, I'm like, oh, but you guys kind of overlap, and I would reach for this one more. So therefore, this one goes. And put these flat ones tucked in the same bag as this one. And then I'll try to tuck the round one in with the flats as well and get all my Kinskys in a bunch. There we go. Alright, now we have Squirrel and Goat. Let's see, Squirrel or Goat? Squirrel or Goat? Either way, this is going to be painful. Oh, this is Kinsky. This is Kinsky flat, so you go there. Okay, the Black Sable 217 is Dennis something. I got it from a friend in Russia. She ordered it for me. Let's see if that camera will focus without blinding you all. That's what that one is. DENISKARTASHEV. Do you want that in alphanumeric? Alright, since Squirrel is staring me straight in the face, we're gonna go with Squirrel. And then Dahi, if you are on Instagram, shoot me a DM on Instagram about the Tanseido brush. Just telling you in case you can't stay too long. And we'll discuss the Tanseido brush because I have no idea what I'm selling that thing for yet. Okay, so these are squirrel. These are round squirrel, flat squirrel. These are horse. So you guys should have gone together here. Okay, so let's do the horse first. Because I've already done the round horses. I didn't know where the flat horses were at the time. When you do horse / pony, flat. I just kind of grouped them together like pony, horse. It's kind of all the same to me. Alright, these are the first Fude I ever got. These are staying without a doubt. No question. Oh, let's sort them first. Let's be organized. Those are cheek, eyes, lip. Okay. Face and cheek. 4. Eyes. I can't even write a Y right now. 5 and liner. Lip. 1. So I have a grand total of 10 flat horses. Stays for sure. This one is actually really nice. It's a Shu Urma old pony. This one also really nice. Also really nice. Okay, these also. What a resounding success. This one, I am not sure where it came from, but it is just the cutest little thing. Nice to hold and nice hair too. I don't know what brand it is, but it's just the flat handle is so ergonomic and easy to hold. I like it a lot. And this one is a set with these. These were the first Fude. This is what got me into Fude. These 3. My dad gave me a set of these 3 brushes. I think it was a wedding present to my mom when my dad and my mom got married, and my mom never used these, and my dad found them somewhere and gave them to me. And then I looked up Kanebo, and Chikoto came up as the OEM, and that's how I fell into Fude. Thanks, Mom and Dad. This is all your fault. So, these stay. This Koyudo one is a walnut handle. It's very soft. And this is a Giorgio Armani one. that's also quite soft. I pick up the Giorgio Armani one if I need a horse flat brush more because it's flatter and it's got a more fine tip. This is really nice, but if I was going to use a horse flat brush, I'd reach for this one. And it does fit nicely into travel cases, so I don't need both of these, so this one will go. This one is a horse smudger liner brush. I'm not sure I need this. It's pretty. It's really pretty. But it's the only reason I'm keeping it because it's pretty. I know I will have other smudger brushes later in Goat. So would I pick this over a Goat one is the question. And do I want to keep it together as a set? But on the other hand, I have no problem breaking up sets, it seems. So keep or go. This one definitely stays. This one is just nice. This one. On the other hand, this is a smudger right here. Wow, this is probably the great upset. I'm going to pick the Giorgio Armani ones over the Hakuhodo ones. So that's where we're at here. So lip and liner stays 1. Eyes, we are down to 3. 3 eyes, 1 liner for that. Okay, so we are down from 10 to 8. And I will put these together. The flat horses and the round horses will be going together. And then normally when I sort my brushes, when I store my brushes, I have them sorted by hair type, as in what they can use. So can this be used with powders only? Can this be used with creams as well? And then I sort it by shape. I don't sort it nitty gritty by like what the hair composition is. Most like, is it a mix? If it's a mix of say Squirrel and Goat, I go, okay, so this is powder only. So then it goes up to powder only and then it gets sorted into shape. So these will go. So far, it doesn't seem like I'm getting rid of that much. So this is the goodbye pile for right now. But we haven't gotten through Squirrel and Goat yet, so this could be a lot more. Okay. Round or flat squirrels first. And then we have these weird guys over here. What do we do? I'm tired of talking and want to take a break. Oh, I guess I just determined we're doing paddle squirrels first. On the other hand, I want to figure out what all these other bags are. Okay, so you are Squirrel and Goat mix. You are Canadian squirrels. Oh yes, that's right. You are pine squirrels. You are cotton squirrels. Oh, so these are gray and blue only. Okay, so we're gonna do another page. Blue and gray SQ flats. Face. You're a cheek, but I call you a face. Face, cheek. Very large eye. I use you as a cheek. You're a large eye, and I don't really use you as a face. So you're a large eye. Well, okay, this is actually kind of surprising me. Medium eye. What is wrong with me? Okay. Why do I have so many large? Are you large? Now you're medium. Small? Okay. We're going to call this face. We're going to call this cheek. We're going to call this large eye. And then all other eyes. Medium and small eye. Alright, let's start here. This is one of my favorites, the B002. You're definitely staying. I think I've already... I don't think I need the Z9. Like, I can't really justify keeping all of these. This one, because I'm Year of the Pig, definitely stays. This one, I already got rid of the MK2. This is the MK1, and I really like this print, which is why I kept it in the first place. This one also holographic. Nice print. It is a different brush from this. It's shorter, it's more dense. This is the MKMO. This is the MK2. Do I really need you? I mean, I don't need you. Okay, do I really want you? Okay, between these two... Okay, do I need the Z9 either for that matter? Between the B002 and the Z9, I do prefer the B002. So I'm going to say Z9 goes. MKMO, you're so pretty. But when was the last time I used you? Because when I want a big fluffy powder brush, I go for a big fluffy powder brush. But you're so pretty. Okay, we'll kind of put you there, upside down for now. So face, I started 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't do my tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for large eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. And then cheek brushes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. So that gives me 22. Right? Because 20... 21. What? No. Okay. 20, 31. Jesus. Okay. 20. 25, 31. Okay. Airbrush. Okay, you are kind of a classic, and you are actually really nice feeling. So I will keep you. This is a shoe armor, pony, and squirrel, and it's resilient and it feels different. So we will keep you. Ah, yes, the great Z4, Z8 debate. Z8 is a definite stayer. I am actually on the fence about the Z4. Like, I would prefer one of these guys to the Z4 a lot of the time, it seems. Tsukyu cheek brush, no question there. You are a great contour highlight brush. This is a large Hakukodo called Kutan eye brush. Okay, you are really, really flexible. And I kind of like that. But let's see if there's any other ones in here. Okay, compared to the Takeda, the Shakot one, I like better. The Takeda one is also really flexible. But I just like the Shakot better. Okay, so this one goes. Stilazzi. Oh, that's right. That's why I was wondering about these. Okay, so this is a pure gray squirrel brush from Stilazzi. That was one of my budget gray squirrel brushes, and it's really nice. But do I need both of y'all? No. So these three are kind of all duplicates. So Takeda will go, Stilazzi will go, Shakot will stay. This one is another flight. Oh no, that was my dilemma between these guys. Okay, airbrush stays. I mean, no. Suki cheek stays. Between the airbrush and between this one. Oh dear. Oh dear. No. Okay, you're Squirrel and Pony. You're just completely in a class by yourself. Wait, that means you should be somewhere else. You should be over here. But on the other hand, yeah, okay. Which brings my cheek down to 10. Which brings this down to 30. You are somewhere over here. I'll figure you out later. Mayday, mayday. Okay, Chukohodo Z4. Koyudo. Okay, I like you better. I just like the feel of you better, so separate. But you're different. Sort of. We're making some hard decisions here. Okay, you're completely unique in that this was a special order of Kokotan handle and then old squirrel hair, so there's no question. So now the question is, do I need both the airbrush and the Kokotan? Do I need the airbrush? Because if I was going to use the airbrush, I'd be using it for powdering under the eyes, highlight, cheek, blush. Powdering under the eyes, highlight, cheek, blush. But then this brush could handle that as well. Am I keeping this only because of the history of it? On the other hand, is it worth keeping just because of the history of it? Okay, if I have to decide for so long, it stays. Okay, this is a pony squirrel that I'm going to put that aside and figure it out later. Okay, so face, I am down to 4. Okay, MKMO. You, okay, would I use you over these guys? Do I have a flat bronzer brush? Okay, we'll put MKMO up for adoption and see who wants it. So we have 3 face brushes left. Cheek brushes were down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Getting rid of 3, that checks out. Okay. All right. You are unique, but is that the only reason why I'm keeping you? Okay, you are actually great, so I'm keeping you for that for sure. Oh no, did I just mix my large eyes brush? Yes, I did. Okay, so these were my large eye brushes. Large, there's 6 of y'all. Okay, this one's like just really nice in general, so I'm definitely keeping that one. Z5 I like a lot, but wait, I have multiples of you. Okay, so I'll sell your multiples because this is a Sukyu large eye brush, which I absolutely adore. Definitely keeping. Okay, down between the Hakuhodo and the Koyudo. You have a more flexible tip. You're just denser. Okay, you're different enough to justify keeping both. You, on the other hand, too similar, you shall go. This one is just pretty nice. Have I actually ever really used you for eye blending and big jobs like that? I think I tend to use the Z5 more. So this Shakuda brush, as unique and pretty as it is, okay, you shall go. So we went from 6 to 4. Medium, large eye brushes. Okay, I actually don't use this shape in Squirrel a lot. I tend to use this shape in Kinsky. This one's just misshapen, but it's usually like that. So I think I will let this one go. This one I really like. This one, spreader, liner. Okay, roasting. Do I need you both? Okay, this one is engraved with Jaybird Walking. You stay. GSN 9. Okay, you're kind of a classic. You're staying. I like you better. And this is a Suzuki M. And then this is the Squirrel version of the 5523, the G. Okay, so this will go. So I should have 7 left. So I went from 30 down to 10, 21. Right? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 9 squirrel brushes on the chopping block. And then these are the remaining squirrel flats. By the way, if you're watching this on Instagram, I'm on YouTube too. If you want a better view, if you want like a top-down view instead of this sort of like side weird view. Okay, so those are blue and gray squirrel flats. This is every other kind of squirrel flat, I guess. Okay, every other kind of squirrel flat indeed. I have 1 red squirrel eye. Now, I'll have to admit, I don't really use this one. It's super soft. I don't really use it. Maybe I should start using it. Why don't I use it? Am I too afraid of harming it? On the other hand, I use my red squirrel cheek, so that's no excuse. So why don't I use this one? That is a good question. Okay, I'll keep you for now. If I haven't used you in a while, you shall be go. But on the other hand, if I haven't used you in a while, would I use you? Okay, we'll see how many other squirrel flats like this shape I have. Okay, so this is Canadian squirrel flat. Canadian squirrel white and tan flats. These are large, these are medium to small. Okay, so face and cheek. I have 2. The 2 will remain 2. I have large eye. I have 5. And then I have medium eye. 6. And I have 3 small. Okay, so you guys are obviously staying. Okay, I'm still bent on this one. Because you guys would be duplicated by this one. Okay, we're gonna say red squirrel, we're gonna go down to 0. Because there are other brushes I reach for more, so. Large eyes. Let's see, I like you a lot. You are also really unique. Actually, I'm not sure if you're pine squirrel or Canadian squirrel. You feel like Canadian squirrel. Oh, this is a shawarma, so probably Canadian squirrel. So that's big enough size difference to justify. Oh no, do I need all of these? Okay. Do I like the Surratt or the Hokkaido? The Hokkaido I have a backup of, so if I ever miss it, it's not an end of world. There we go. I will keep the Surratt one. Do I need the Ihodo one too? If I wanted a travel one, did it kill me to keep all of these? You're different enough. You're different enough. I like that you're fluffier, but I also like that you're sleek. I do like that you're sleek. Am I only keeping you because of the pretty handle? No, because you do have a merit. Okay, I like the snap of the Surratt. You have a more flexible tip. Okay, you're staying. Okay, you're staying because I like the snap. Questionable. You're definitely staying. Yeah, you're staying. Sonia, geez. Nice snappiness. S133, great snaps too. Do I need you both? But you have different shapes. No. You're really similar. Alrighty then. Sonia D or Hokkaido? Okay, I think I will keep you both. Canadian white squirrel. Surratt. On the other hand, do I need you? If I have you, do I need you? Okay, between these two, I'd rather keep the small one, but if I was traveling, let's see. Okay, you're unique enough. I'm keeping you. Okay. These are considered my small eyes. Okay, so I will let this one go. I'm down to 2. And so my medium eyes, I still have 6 of, which I don't know what to do about. Okay, so I love this one. I love this one.
This is the B127. And the Sonia G. Canadian Squirrel releases. You are one of my OGs. Other hand. Do I need both of you? Do I need both of you? Oh no. S133 versus 127. Okay, you're staying. You're staying, you're staying, you're staying. I guess all 6 of them are staying. And then these 3. So I should have started with, let's see, I should have started with 16. And then I should be down to 13. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So where did I miscount? 2 here. Large eyes were 6. Oh, large eyes were 6. Large eyes were 6. And then medium eyes, I kept everything. And small eyes, I got rid of 1. 17, 13. Okay. So these go. So these are my flat other squirrels. Canadian. And these are my flat pine squirrels. I have a grand total of 6 of these guys. Okay, I know I already kept a small one. Okay, I'm just going to separate into cheek and eye. 2 and 4. Oh, but this one's really nice. Okay, so I'll keep this one. This is a Chinese pine squirrel brush. I feel like I should pull these guys out. Okay, so I only need 1 of these really. So I have 2 of these. Do I need 2? No. But it's so nice. Okay, fine. 1 of them goes. The whole point of this exercise is to simplify and not have redundancy. On the other hand, I really like the banding on how this one is bundled, so I'm keeping it because it's nice looking. Do I need the Koyudo Pine Squirrel brush? Nope, no I don't. Do I need this small squirrel eye brush either? This is from an autumn set. No, I don't. So that brought me down to 3. And just for the sake of simplicity, I'm putting the pine squirrel with the other variegated squirrel hairs. Okay. And then now, these are the cotton squirrel brushes. I'm pretty sure I'm keeping all of these. Just because they feel so different. So this is Kazan Squirrel Flat. I have 2 face. 2 cheek. 1 I2. Okay, so I don't feel bad about letting go of the MKMO if I'm going to be keeping these guys. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. My suction mount for my camera decided to give up. Let's get this back in order. Okay. Slightly different view. Okay. These are my other squirrels. Let's do squirrel mixes just for the heck of it. So these are my squirrel mixes. SQ plus X. I'm going to just say face and cheek. 4 of these guys. I love this one. I also really like this one. I also really like this one. This one. I mean, if I was going to use a fan brush. I don't know. On the other hand, I don't have any angled ogies either. So, okay, I'll keep them. That was easy. All 4 will stay. And I might do more cuts later. I just really like to feel how this one is so plush. This one's just a great cheek brush. This one's also just a great cheek brush. This is the one I'm kind of more iffy about. Do I have anything else like it? Okay. So those. Let's do my squirrel rounds. My squirrel round others are here. Organize this place a little bit. Face, cheek, 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 cheek. Eyes. Should I sort them by size of eyes? Sure, why not? Where are we here? Okay, so I only have, so this is blue and gray SQ round. Oh, so that was squirrel plus unknown flats. Make sure I labeled all the others. Cause on SQ flat. Okay. So I only have one face, and that is going to stay 1. I have, let's see. Oops, let me center this a little bit more. Okay. I have these cheek brushes. This one is definitely staying. I'm going to say this one goes because it's kind of redundant and it's not as free flowy. This one's really quite nice. This one is quite nice too. Oh dear. Okay, so these three are kind of in the same category. These are kind of the same. Highlight brush, you are unique. This is a really nice finishing brush because of just how it moves. Okay, you stay. This is a Stilazzi Squirrel finishing brush. I'm not sure they make this anymore. You just feel really nice to hold and to use. You're also really nice. Okay, fine. This is a Tansedo angled brush. This one's really wispy, really delicate in the tip. Dusting of powder. But I don't really do that type of makeup. Okay. This one for cheek, for contour. I do that more than I powder under the eyes, so you stay. So I went from 2, 4, 6, 8, down to 6. It's just really nice. I like all of them. Oh no. Okay, so Instagram Live ended again. We're gonna start it again. There we go. Okay. Okay, I really should cut one of these. On the other hand, do I need to keep this one because I have this one over here? Okay. We'll keep the 6. Now we have the large eye blending brushes. Actually, let's just sort them by size. Okay, so we have eyes. You're kind of medium. Okay, so those are mostly sorted by size. 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 5, 17. Okay, you are definitely unique because you're so small. You're a little pencil smudger, so you stay. I have 2 of these? Okay. Do I need both of you? A little fluffy blender. You're more precise, but you're more fluffy. This one stays because of the engraving, as does this one, but these are similar, so we'll sort those out later. This is kind of in the same vein as that. Z10, I feel like, is a classic. Should stay. Okay, so this is a pretty good placer. Okay, this one will go. Yeah, that one goes. Those are different enough to justify keeping both. Sukyu, I feel like you need to stay. Do I need to keep both of these? Do I do smudging makeup that often? Okay, I'll let go of this one because the print is in better condition. I feel like somebody buying would appreciate that. I have two of the same Hakuhodo brush. Here, this is a blender. I will let go of the one that is not the pretty handle. It's decorative, but it's not pretty. This one is a pretty unique brush. For Squirrel, it's super dense and super springy. No, it's not super dense, but it's pretty dense. This one has my engraving on it as well. This one is actually really nice. This one's really nice too. This one I'm less sure about because I haven't picked it up to use it. Let's take a look at the shapes I've kept again. This is a pointed blender. This is a blender. Okay, I will keep you. 1, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 14. So I have 21 left after calling 26. Is that right? Yes. Okay, I did call 5. All right, tea break. Excuse me. For some reason, if I drink anything too fast and air gets incorporated, I always cough. Okay, and then we are gonna call this one bag. And these are my other squirrels. Okay. So we have red SQ round. Grand total of 2. Their face and cheek. You are not red and round. You are a Kazan. Just kidding. Okay. 1. This is heavenly soft. Have I used it? No. Should I use it? Yes. Okay, I'm keeping you. On the other hand, if I haven't used you, will I use you? On the other hand, this one has my name engraved on it. Okay, I will put you up for adoption. See if anybody... Okay. You're going up for adoption. Because somebody else will enjoy you more than I do. Cause and round, I have face and cheek. 3, eye, 1. All of these are staying. I suppose. Let's re-examine. These are my rounds. Do I need all of these round squirrel cheek brushes? Or maybe I should let go of the Z1 and keep the AQ. Okay, I'm going to let go of the Z1 and keep the AQ. Which means this goes down to 0. This goes down to 20. This goes here. This one stays at 1. Okay. Of you guys. Okay. You're staying for sure. You're the questionable one, so one of you. Oh, okay, there's no question here. If I'm going to be using a finishing squirrel. So these are gray, this is Kazan. This is just different. This is more flat topped. This one, okay, so Stellazi one will go. This cheek goes down to 5, and this goes down to 19. So this stays 3, this stays 1, this stays 4. Yes, I do believe that's the right decision. Alright, now we have Pine and Canadian rounds. Because I only have one Pine round, I just lumped it into Canadian. We have only eye brushes. Oh, just kidding, I have a Kazan squirrel here too. So Kazan was 2 to 2, okay. Clearly I got fatigued towards the end of sorting. Okay, these are unique. Unique enough to keep all 3? Yes, why not? Hakuhodo, a really well used Shu Urmura one. That's in excellent condition. And the Hakuhodo ones. Okay, all 3 of these stay. This one definitely stays. This one also stays. And this one is really pretty. Oh no. Do I keep you because you're pretty? You can be used to contour the eye socket and things. Okay, you stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I kept all of them basically. That was a failure. Okay, so I'm putting all the squirrel rounds together. And then I have some squirrel mixes here. These, I'm sure I'm keeping all of them. So this is SQ plus X Factor round. 3 of them. This is squirrel plus goat. There's 2 of them. This is a unique one that a friend had custom made. Squirrel and Kinsky. This one's Squirrel and Kinsky as well. I may end up doing an extra culling at the end of this after I go through all the brushes. Okay, you're definitely staying. There's no question about that. This one, what is this brush? I don't know what this one is. Carving out. Okay, this one is a flat foundation brush. I don't really use these nowadays, so this one goes. I'm going to call these miscellaneous flats. Miscellaneous wet texture okay flats. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. Okay, so that goes complexion went from 1 to 0. Face and cheek. Okay, this is fox. This one's staying. One to 1. Eyebrows. Eyes. Eyebrows. Eyes. Eyes. Okay. Brows. Eyes. Liner. Brows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Liner 1, you're definitely staying. There's no question about that. This is my favorite Mizuho eyeliner brush. Definitely staying. And then we have eyes. So this is a big, fat, fluffy brush staying. I don't know about you. Let me look up something. This is Tamage. I really like it. That stays. What is the Smith 220? Considering I don't really know much about you, you're going to go. You're down to 2. You're staying at 1. And brows. Okay, I really like you. You're alright. You are one of my favorites. And you are a vintage one. Which one is the vintage one? I have no idea at this point. Okay, I'll keep both of those. Shortcut one is a little wider and stiffer than I prefer, so this one goes. This one's just plain pretty. Okay, I'll keep it because it's a medium size in between here. So brows, we are down to 4. 5, 8. These are my miscellaneous rounds. So you are Fox, you are Fox, you are, I'm pretty sure, also Fox. Oh, I really like you. I'll admit, I don't really use round foundation brushes anymore, but on the other hand, can this also be used for cheek textures? Yes. On the other hand, it is a bit big for cheek texture. Okay, I'll keep it. The deer one I have not really used, so I have 2 eyes. And then cheek, I have 2. Okay, I'll keep you because of novelty. I'll keep you because I like you. I'm going to not keep you because your shape is duplicated and I like this one better. And I love this one. This is Yoshiki, I think, Y08. Do I need to keep you? Sure, we'll keep you. So I started at 5. Now I'm down to 4. Alright, home stretch goats. I have 6 bags of them. This will be interesting. Here's the current coal pile. Oh, I missed this earlier when doing Kinsky. These are Kinsky mixes. Oh, actually, no, I didn't miss these because these are Kinsky round. These are Kinsky. Yeah, I actually missed these. These are Kinsky round mix. These are Kinsky plus X round. Kinsky plus goat. Good, definitely keeping. Oh no, these are goat plus somethings. Okay, so these are different category. They just happen to be Kinsky mixes. Goat plus X round. I have 5 of them. So this is goat and horse. I love this. I love this one too, Kinsky and goat. So cheeks, I have 3, stays 3. Eyes, 2, stays 2. This is going to stay 5. Okay, we're done here. Let's do the... Okay, this is goat plus X natural. This is goat goat plus synthetic flats. I have a complexion. Okay, so I have face, cheek, eyes, face, eyes. I don't know. Oh, hello. You're supposed to be over there. This is a goat plus Kinsky Chinese made brush. And then this is a goat plus horse, I think. Oh, because you're flat. Okay, that's why you weren't over there. We do. I missed my own rule. Okay, so we're gonna do those first. We're going to go do plus X natural flat. There's 2 of them, there's gonna stay 2 of them, and I'm gonna put the 2 of them with the 2 of them. Now we do goat plus synthetic. Oh, so there's cheek 1, eye 1. So you are kind of complexion-y brushes. You are a cheek brushy. You are a ambiguous. Complexion, face, cheek. I'm gonna call you eyes, large eye. Complexion, I have 2 of these. Face, I have 2 of these. Cheek, I have 3 of these. Eyes, I have 2 of these. Which gives me a total of 11. No, just kidding. 9. Wait, shoot. Yeah, 9. So, do I need you? You're unique. And you have lots of functions. I will keep you. You are much less useful. But you're pretty. But maybe I'll only keep a couple of these. Okay, so you are much more useful on a daily basis. Because of your size, you could be a powder or a cheek brush, so I will keep you and let you go. Oh yeah, they have this nice little silver flower on the... This is from a spring set. So keep. So 1 face stays, 1 cheek stays. Because as much as I like this, I really like Snoopy from Peanuts, which is why I have this. But I've never used it. On the other hand, maybe I should keep it. This one I very rarely use. I feel like I would use another brush. You I am tempted to keep. Okay, I'm keeping you. Large eye brushes. Soft concealer. I really like this brush. Jumbo worker. You are good for concealing under eyes. So I'll keep you too. This one I haven't used as much. This is the base brush from the Lotus. I much prefer this one instead. Like, this is good for doing like contour, blush and stuff, but I have other synthetic brushes that I can use for it. It's versatile, yes, but the handle, because it's so big, also makes it difficult to travel with, which is my argument for versatile brushes, is that they should be easy to clean and easy to travel with. So I will let go of this one and then keep these. I'm down to 1 complexion brush. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have 6 brushes. That's correct. I think I still have too many brushes. Okay. Did we already do these? Yes, we did. This was the miscellaneous goat and natural rounds and goat and natural flats. Now we'll get into goat flats. Okay, I'm going to call this face and cheek, cheek, face, cheek, face. Okay, actually, no, these are complexion. Complexion, cheek, cheek, cheek. Or more face, face, cheek, cheek, cheek. Face, face, face. You're like face and cheek. Cheek, cheek, complexion, cheek, 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 cheek. For the hell of it, I'm going to call you face. You're like face and cheek, though. Cheek, eyes. Let's start with complexion. Alright, this is going to be a shocker. I don't use foundation brushes like these anymore, and I'm keeping the Chikuhodo FO2 if I do need a sort of dense buffing cheek brush. So these fupas have served me well, and I hope whoever they go to will adore them. But my era of full coverage foundation and needing to buff it out is over, so these will be going. I'll miss you. Same deal with this one. I don't need foundation brushes like this anymore. This is the Weirdo FD01. This one I'm going to keep because it is a great body brush. So complexion brushes, I went from 4 to 1. So my keeps are up there, my not keeps are down here. Face brushes. I have 6 of these. This is a Chinese Saibi Koho and it actually feels really good. So I'm keeping this one. Tom Ford bronzer brush, no brainer. This is a Koyodo BP002. I can't justify keeping both of these because I reach for the 531 so much more. This one is a very fine finishing brush. Would I use this? Compared to, say, the Sonia G Sculpt one. Like if it was between these two, I would keep the Sculpt one. But on the other hand, it's not sort of fine enough. But on the other hand, she doesn't make these brushes with this handle anymore. On the other hand, I have plenty of these brushes. But I don't have the Ogi shape. If I was to use a fine finishing brush like this as goat. Unknowns. Okay, I'll keep this one because I don't have anything else like it. But on the other hand, I have Squirrel finishing flat brushes. So would I reach for this to finish my makeup? I'd say no. This Sonia G Sculpt brush. Which do I keep? Okay. Oh, actually, that gives me 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to call that 7 face brushes. Okay, so I will give up the fan to keep the sculpt. Or do I give up both? Because I don't really do big area like this. I would prefer to use this. Okay. Going down to 3. So these are the keeps. This one I don't really have a use much for anymore. If I wanted to do something artistic on the cheek, I would pick another brush for it. This is just a unique one that's fun to play with, to do contour, blush, bronzer, powder. It is super soft, I do have to say that. Okay, go. This one I will keep because it's nice, versatile. This one for sure, one of my original brushes. BP016, one of my original brushes. This Purge one is very similar to the Hakuhodo one. Do I need to keep it? It's nice for travel. Like, look at that size. It's like so compact. Okay, we'll keep it. Tom Ford cheek brush, keeping. Should I keep it? Should I keep the Tom Ford bronzer brush? Yes. Surprisingly, the Tom Ford cheek brush I'm more iffy on. This one is a unique brush because of the cut and how it's shaped. Nice hair, but I don't reach for it over, say, this brush, or this brush, or this brush. So it's going to go. JJ543. This NARS one also has really nice hair. And then the Sonia G Hinoki brush. Those are kind of all the same classic brush. This is Koyudo Saibi Koho. I'm keeping that one for sure. This is the Hakuhodo 511, which I love as an angled brush. But I have that other one. I have this one. Would I use this over this? Yes, because they're different sizes. I'll keep this one. Sonia G Lotus Cheek. Kind of like the sky one for that shape. T5, you are staying for sure. This one, I'm not a huge fan of how thin and flexible it is. Like, I don't put blush on that lightly, or I don't use that pigmented of a blush. So you go. Fan brush, I am a fan of. Okay. Smaller cheek brush. Do I need 2 smaller cheek brushes? I like this one, I think, more. Okay, I'll keep this one, let this one go. see. Do I need this big, dense, thick cheek brush? Okay, because I let this one go, I get to keep this one. Should I keep all three of these? So I already have a thick, this is medium density. So I already have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 dense, thick blush brushes. They are all different shapes. This one is probably the most versatile. Okay, so it's going to be between these two. The Hinoki versus the NARS. I think I will keep the NARS because of the bevel shape. On the other hand, this one can be used for bronzer as well. But then I have this brush for that. So these are duplicates, sort of, in function. Okay. If I let go of this one, I get to keep 2. Or do I? Because shape size. Okay, out of these 2, I probably should let go of 1. On the other hand, it's so cute and tiny. Okay. Keep. Cheek. I don't know why I'm not super attached to this one. I want to keep it just for the history of it. But then this one I actually use. This one I don't use as much. Or maybe I haven't been using it because I'm afraid to use it. So if I keep this one, I'm going to have to use it. Okay, this one goes. Tom Ford will go. So then I have complexion brushes. I went down 3. Cheek brushes, face brushes, I went down 4. And cheek brushes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With these attached, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11. I'm keeping 11, which means I started with 18, right? No, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11. 14. 17. Hello. Bejeweled Kinsky eye brush. It's the one that's a dupe for the black sable. You mean this one? If so, if you want to reserve it, I'll put it aside and then you can send me a message on Instagram. Okay. Ah, my stomach just growled. Okay, eye brushes. Ooh, okay. You're definitely staying. Lovely. Mac 217. Okay, let's count all of these first. 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5, 16. You're definitely staying. I love you. T6, you will stay forever. Worker M and Worker S. Oh yes, I have some dupes of these guys. Mac 217, you've had your time. This one, I'm not super huge on the floppy tip. This one is a Saibi Koho Chinese brush. It's duplicated by this one pretty much, so this one will go. So I have a small eye brush here. Okay, I'm pretty sure these two are the same. This is the Worker M and then the Worker from the Lotus set. And this is the Worker 2, which I'm pretty sure is the same brush. And then this is the Worker Pro, which is different. This is a jumbo blender, which I actually really like. Is the Worker Pro and the Worker S the same? No. They're similar. Hakuhodo 5523. Another Zavmor brush. Chinese Saibi Koho. This one is worth keeping. So those are my flat brushes. Let's see. I love this one. Is it too similar to any of these? Okay, so you all stay. This is the Worker 3. Which, is it the same thing as the Worker S? Let me check my notes. Where would that be? Worker S is the same as the Worker 3. Okay. Worker S is the same as Worker 3. And then these all are the same. Worker 2 the same as Worker M, so these are the same. Okay, so these are being kept for sure. Out of these two, which are the same, I kind of prefer the shape of my Worker 3 more, so this one, the Worker S, will go. And out of these three, which are the same, let's see. These two are identical pretty much. On the other hand, I really like this. Is it worth keeping two of them? I do like that original handle a lot, so I'll keep that. Now it's between these two. Okay, I can get this one whenever I want it, so I'll let that go. Between these three, this is staying. This is unique because it's a small brush, and this is a flat, pretty flat paddle. Unique in that way. This one's just like a super thick blender, which is unique. And then this is a flat blender, but I don't really use flat blenders. Okay, you go. Worker Pro. What are you like? You're pretty much like this one. Like this one. Okay, so I'll keep the Worker Pro. So we are down to 1, 4, 5, 10. So 11, 17, 16 went from 44 down to 21, 24, 25. Right. 4. Yeah, 25. I am not ashamed to let you all know how trash I am at mental math. I'll probably put the prices of the brushes for sale next week. I don't know if I can get these out in time for Christmas. I can try to do it if you are in the US. If you're overseas, that's a little more iffy. But I am planning on listing these brushes over the weekend and then getting the brush listing. They won't have pictures. They won't have pictures by next week, but I am planning to get the names of the brushes listed. The names of the brushes, what material they are, and the price, but I won't have pictures next week. Let's change it up a bit and do goat plus synthetic rounds. This is triangle. I'm just calling it round because it's got nowhere else to go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 10 of these. And pretty much all of them are complexion brushes. This is complexion. This is complexion. These are complexion. This is... Okay, I'm going to call face and cheek. Fine, I won't be lazy. I will call them as they actually are. Complexion, cheek, face and cheek, and eye. What? Wait. Is this? Okay, so in a Kayaki. Okay, so this is going synthetic. I wasn't hallucinating. So we have 2 eyes, cheek. Technically, this is a cheek brush. Okay, so we'll call it cheek. And then these are complexion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's a lot of complexion brushes for somebody who doesn't reach for them. Okay, eyes. I don't need you because I have the angled cut Canadian squirrels, as well as the Sephora synthetic triangular ones, so you are redundant and not going to be of use. I'm not sure what the Real Techniques setting brush looks like off the top of my head. I'd have to look that up. Okay, this. I mean, do I need it? I have the Fox brush. I have the Z10. I have some other ones, and I already have other brushes in this Kayaki handle, so I guess this one goes too. I have not used you in a long time, but when I do use you, it's because someone wants really, really light makeup. Okay, I'll keep you because you're occasionally useful. This one is just super cute, but I haven't used you. This is like the same song and dance all the time. Like, you're super nice, you're super cute, but I don't use you. Okay, I will use you. And then this one, it was nice to have you, but I have other brushes that do your functions, so goodbye. Okay. Now we have... Okay, these are duplicates. They're both mini base brushes. I like the Kayaki one better just because it's shorter and more compact, so there we go. I don't really use this sort of angled brush, or do I? Which would I prefer? But this is one of the original, like, really thick handles. But am I going to keep it just because of the handle? Old me would say yes, new me. Current me is still saying yes, but the whole point of this is to just have brushes that I will use a lot. So, duo fiber. Will I use you? Yeah, I do. I will. Okay, so I'll use you. And then this classic base. Okay, there we go. Complexion down to 3. 2, 3, down. So I started with 10 of these guys, and now I'm down to 7. Just to give my brain a break, let's see. Any Fude similar to the Real Techniques setting brush? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a goat or a squirrel one similar to that one. Which is funny because I actually kept my Real Techniques setting brush. I got rid of the Real Techniques mini blush brush, but I'm going to go through all of the destashed brushes in that bucket at the end, and you can take an eyeball. Put you over here. I'm sorry for the audio. I keep coming in and out because the mic is like right here and I keep moving to and away from it. So sorry if I startle you guys with coming in and out really loud or really softly. Go and send that. Okay, that is correct. All right, let's go do the goat rounds. All right, we're gonna put you puffy mushrooms. You're a complexion brush. You're a complexion brush. We're powder, 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 powder. I mean face. Cheek, 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 eye, cheek. Call you eye. We're gonna call you cheek. On a random note, I'm really glad I had this silk scarf just lying around because it's making good padding, and also the blue is contrasting with pretty much everything so far, so then you can hopefully see what I'm doing with all the brushes up here. Complexion brushes. I have 3 kabukis. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are face brushes. No. Okay, I'll just call you guys face brushes. Kabukis included. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 5. That makes 11. Cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Eyes. Okay, fine. We'll do eye large. But that's the thing. It's kind of like a gradient from big to small. Okay, I'll do the eye larges in their own category and everything else. Eyes large, eyes medium, and small. So eye large, I have 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. So I have. Okay, I messed up. 10. 21. Okay. Based on that whole thing about how I don't really use full coverage foundation anymore. Do I still need you guys, or am I keeping you for nostalgia? Okay, these 2 will go. This is more my style for foundation blending now. Hachiko, you are pretty, but I do like the Wajima better. Okay, Hachiko will go. I'm debating this one. Just because it was a favorite for so long. But if I'm not going to use it... On the other hand, what foundation brushes have I kept? We shall see. Okay, so I'll keep this for now. This one is a keeper for sure. These 2, I do prefer this one. This one's historic. Okay. These guys. Alright, I don't need both of y'all. And the Fua Fua was here first, but this one's so fluffy. It's so nice. It's so big and fluffy. But this one has such a nice handle. And I do use this one. Can I justify keeping both of you? Not really. On the other hand, this one is probably more travel friendly. But okay. This will go. This one, I've literally only used you once, Saibi Koho. I don't use you because you're Saibi Koho. Somebody else will probably enjoy you more. So, face, I am down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Complexion, oh wait. Complexion, I am down to... Oh wait, but I have the complexion brushes that I'm keeping from the goat and synthetic rounds. Which means I'm probably going to go through that and cull it some more. Okay, so complexion I'm down to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are keeps. Ups are keeps. Downs are goes. Keeper for sure, keeper for sure, not even a question. T4, you've had your time. It's time for you to go. YC7. You're kind of like this one. Okay, you go. Ooh, Yoshiki, you are tough. But I like the Sonia G better. Yes, you're denser, but I don't need a dense blush brush. And I actually prefer the Refer one to the Koyudo one. So I prefer the Refer to the Koyudo, which are both medium dense round brushes. You are unique and angled, and I am keeping you. You are unique as well. You two. Okay, I'm keeping you. These go. So I am left. So I had 12 cheek brushes. No. How many cheek brushes do I have? What? I thought I had 12 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I had 11 cheek brushes. Which means I have 4 gone and 7 left. So I should have 15 brushes right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Keeps. Goes. Okay, I'm going to move the go pile over here. All right. You are a nice dense brush for doing odd jobs with, so you stay. You. Do I need you? You are kind of nice for just like doing the eye socket, so you stay. This one. Do I really brush powder lightly, delicately? Not really. But you are good for highlight, and you are good for very targeted cheek blushing. What would I use you for that? Your flat top makes you cover a lot of area nicely. Okay, no. Down to 2. Okay, I'm probably going to sort these by size. Oh, you are supposed to be goat and synthetic. Would I use you? To do a light wispy wash of makeup? Okay, sure. You are the keeper. V10. I think I have brushes I prefer to use. I mean T8. So you go. Okay, the Zovmore Saibiho Koho is actually really nice. Stay. Stay. Crease L and Crease Pro versus Crease 2. Oh, I have two of the Saibi Koho. Okay, I definitely only need one of them. This one stays. This one I prefer the point. This one is... Do I have two of these? Oh no. Pencil Pro and Pencil 1. So they are different. They're kind of the same. These are kind of the same, but of different sizes. Light brushing to blend. Okay, keep. I prefer the black. I think it's Weasel one over this one. So this one goes. I like the mini booster better than the Crease M. Nice resilient tip. Okay, this is just unique because of the placer ability. This is kind of just like a little finger. Mini booster or Crease Pro. Okay, might as well keep both. Crease 2 or Crease L. I think these are the same. Let me grab my notes from my video the other week again. Crease L and Crease 2 are the same? No, they are not the same. What is the difference? Crease L is not the same as Crease 2. But they look the same to me. Oh well, keep both. Crease Pro and Mini Booster. Smaller, even smaller, big, medium, small. Big, medium, small. Okay, I guess those are three are all staying. Pencil Pro. Pencil 1, I prefer to Pencil Pro. So then this is the jump. Koyudo or Zovmore. Oh, but these are different. They feel different. But let's be realistic. In placing color, how many placing color precisely? But then this can be used as a smudger. Okay, keeping all those. So this takes my eye count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Okay, not terrible. So I went from 21, 11, 7, 9. I went from 39 to 1, so 15 to 15, 32. That's it. Okay. Wait, what? 1. Okay, so 7, 7, 15. 17 plus 15. Yep, that's 32. I feel like I cut a lot more than that. Maybe because the decisions were painful? Oh no, is this the 40s? Oh, this was 40s. Okay, so 11, 22, 21, 6. Yeah, oh no, okay. 949. I went for 49. That seems more right because I cut a lot of brushes that round. Okay, I'm gonna take down my phone because Instagram Live keeps ending on me and it's getting on my nerves. And I don't want to keep redoing it. I don't think I've talked this much continuously in a while. Okay, let's see what we have here. Now we have round-eyed goat. Okay, face, cheek, eyes. Face and cheek, 5, eyes, 6. Okay, big flat top, round, not flat, but flat-ish. Keep. Blender Pro or crease? They're different sizes. Blender. This would be good for spot concealing. This one I had my time with. I'm good now. This one, soft definer. I think I have enough definer brushes. I can't think of a reason why I would need a dyed goat intensifying brush. The only reason to keep this would be because it's pretty. So, goes. This one I like. Does it dupe the 103 enough to not keep? No, because it is smaller. You are good, you are good, you are good too. You're still really good. This one is still really good. The Stilazzi Finishing Pookie is still really nice, really soft. But I have those other goat brushes over there. Okay. We are keeping 2. They are different sizes of blending brushes. I might go through these all together to go later and see, but on the other hand, these can blend creams. Okay, so then it comes down to which one of these do I keep? This one is stronger. Okay, fine. These will be kept. So I kept 4, 6, now these are dyed goat flats. You also had a good time. It's time for you to go. You are actually a really good one, so I'm going to keep you. Face Pro, you're too much like my 531. This one, keep. This one, can I justify keeping you and the Hakuhodo version? I think I will. Or, no, I don't know. Sure. Oh wait, I haven't sorted. Face, cheek, 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 eyes. 2, cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, eyes. Nine. Okay, so we're saying you will go. Yes, this one will go. Because it's too much like my 531. This one is actually really nice, really unique. I got rid of the cheek one, so I'll keep the face one. You've had your time. You're kind of like the Sukyu cheek. I like you because you're easy and you hide makeup stains. Are you worth keeping? Let me see. Have I kept any of the Lotus brushes? I really want to keep you. Okay, I'll keep you. You're a nice little detail. You are 2 angled blush. Oh, you are such a nice. On the other hand, would I reach for you over everything else? On the other hand, you provide this sort of flat top experience that I don't think I have in another brush. So I will keep you. I think I already have. Fan Pro versus Sculpt 3. Reason to keep you would be because of the handle and the dyed. Okay, I think I will keep the Sculpt 3 and get rid of the Fan Pro. So getting rid of the Fan Pro means I need to go back here to Goat Flat Cheek. Change this to only 10 being kept and a total of 24 being kept. I'm keeping this one over the other one because dye does give me a little more leeway in being able to use it use it longer before I need to wash it. And I do like the handle. Sure, I might not supposed to use it with cream and liquid products, but shh. Okay, I really like you because you're nice, big, and fluffy, so you're staying. This one, for sure, because I like that blade to it. This one, and this one. Builder Pro or Builder S? I like the Builder Pro better. This one is pretty much by itself. Worker 1. Builder versus Builder M. I like the Builder M better than the Builder from the Pro series. And these two are chisel fluffs. I'm going to keep the one I've been using longer. And that concludes that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I kept 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's way more than I thought I'd keep. 1. So I went from 20 to what? To 15. Okay, that's more than I thought I'd keep. Starting to get lightheaded. Okay, did I already do these, guys? I think I did. Yes, I already did these. Whew. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm done. That's all the brushes. That is everything. I have a whole bunch of empty bags here because I combine and collapse some categories. I think what I should do... Okay, so the whole goal of this de-stash was to make it so that everything fit into this train case. So it has this compartment here and then these eye brush compartments here. So I think I will try loading the case, and if I haven't made my goal of fitting everything in here, I will purge some more. So this is what we're looking at in terms of the brushes that are going to go. And these are the brushes that are currently going to stay. And that remains to be seen if that is the actual case. So it's still a lot of brushes, but I would say considerably fewer than what I started with. Yeah, that's still a metric truckload of brushes. So now let's sort. Actually, I'm going to do sorting another way.
will allow myself one external box. This is a humidor, and I will allow myself one extra box in addition to the train case. In addition to the train case, I originally had that train case plus 2 humidors. Here's the bigger humidor. And then I think I will sell this humidor as well, because my aim is to not need this. So this humidor will be going to a new home, I believe. Maybe I will end up needing the larger humidor. I hope not. But that is the plan. This is from May 2003. Interesting. And I'll put all the stuff, attachments back in. It smells nice. But this is my smaller humidor that I had lined with a piece of silk. So let's get sorting. Kind of tempted to keep the Kinsky all by themselves. Okay, actually, I'm going to end this stream and start another one, because the purge is over. Now comes the rehoming and resorting, so that's a whole different thing. So I'm going to end this one and start another one right away.